are in the Hand Techniques lab, and this is lesson module 2, a discussion of finger control. Another technique here with the sticks. Now, one of the things that I've spoke about many times is there is no one technique for playing everything, that there's multiple techniques that get utilized in combination for everything that we play. In lesson module 1 about the molar technique, we spoke about the fact that the molar technique is a 3-note phrase. We practice it as a 3-note phrase. It can be up to anything. You can add as many tap notes as you want in there and have 4 or 5, 6, whatever you want. But we're going to practice it as a 3-note phrase. And the first note of that is accent. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Finger control, we go to this technique. It's an all-finger technique. And we go to this when we want no accent at all, because there's no way of pulling an accent out of the drum unless the arm is involved. In finger control strokes, there's no arm involved. It's all finger control. The arms are stable. Part of the molar stroke is a finger control stroke, which is the tap note in the 3-note phrase. So you have your down and then your tap and then an upward note made out of a tap. All those taps are finger control taps. So this is pulled out of the molar technique. There's really only one major technique, which is the molar technique. It involves other techniques inside of it, and we're going to break those out and see where we can utilize those in the most effective way. So if I need to play a flurry of notes that is unaccented, I can go to a finger control method. Now I would want to do that because I needed them light, I needed them unaccented, and I needed it to not require a lot of physical exertion. If it doesn't have to be loud, I don't need to do a lot of arm action in there, and the older you get, the easier you want it to be, trust me. We're going to play this thing pretty light, and we're going to play no accent, and we're not going to move our arms at this point, because this is what this particular technique is all about. So the actual stroke is all fingers. It's all fingers. We have our same pivot point here on the stick. It's for me, it's right above the Vic Firth flag on my signature sticks, and it's about 1/3 of the way up the stick. So here's what the stroke looks like. When we position for the molar technique, we had our thumb towards the sky in traditional grip. In our match grip, we have our palm towards the ground. For finger control, we're going to turn the match grip this way, so that the thumb now is towards the sky on both. They're both headed up towards the sky. This is called a French timpani grip. And some guys play all the time like this. You'll see a lot of guys who play match grip play a French style timpani grip like this, and not ever usually do this sort of movement. This is more of a molar movement, but I recommend doing this because you have to have control over all these strokes, even if you're playing match. So your match grip molar technique would be palm towards the ground over here. When we're playing fingers, we're going to go thumbs to the sky on both. We're going to turn this in, and the stroke is just using the thumb and the first finger, head the stick towards the ground, or towards the drum, and we're just using our fingers like that. Just to play the note. Again, letting the stick rebound, 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 rebound. Now we're really going to utilize the rebound here on the finger control stuff. And I'm not really stopping the movement of the stick down here. All I'm doing is kind of slapping it. On my traditional grip, I'm using these 2 top fingers right here to slap the stick down towards the ground. Thumb towards the sky the whole time. Notice there's no elbow movement in this. Again, no accent. If I have to play an accent, you see I had to use the arm. I can't get this accent to pull out of just finger notes. I have to use a wrist to do it. Wrist or arm. I mean, at very least, it's the wrist, and that's a wrist stroke. That's not a finger stroke. See, there's my accent. So this is unaccented. When I I go quicker, I want to get more rebound out of the left hand, and I'll turn the hand in slightly. So now my thumb is sort of pointing over here at 2 o'clock from my viewpoint, like that. So I got a little bit better up and down, sort of like I'm dribbling a basketball, so to speak. I want to get a little bit more on top of it. So as I play quicker, the left hand's going to turn in a little bit. Okay, it's pretty simple. So here's our exercise. We're going to put on 16th notes, and we're going to play a 2-bar exercise. It's 60. It's all hand to hand, right, left, right, left, right, left. So we're going to play 1 bar of 16th notes, and then 2 more beats of 16th notes, and then 2 beats of 32nd notes. So let me just count it first, and then I'll play it. So we're going to 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 32nd. So it's a 2-bar exercise, 6 beats of 16th notes, 2 beats of 32nd notes, all right, left, right, left, right, left, all finger control, no arm movement. Here's the exercise for finger control. 1, 2, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a